I don't want to rotate. Oh, fine. Stay. Hello, Diamond Rider. Long time no see. Okay, Moon, what's up? I know I haven't done a live in like 17 years, right? Mercury retrograde. Have you guys listened to Justine Skye, that Heaven song? She's killing it. I'm gonna have to do a copyright thing. I do not own copyrights to this music. She tried to flag me like 3 times for radio music. She's got some good shit out. What's up? How are you guys? I haven't heard that one. I was listening to the Khaled, what was it, Talk, but I haven't heard Motion, I don't think. He looks good chubby, don't you think? I'm like, okay, got some weight up, got some new music out. We need more chubby people in the world. I'm tired of being the beefy one out here, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Better, I can't get enough of better. I'm still not sick of it. I've been rocking it for like, I don't even know, a couple months now. I'm still not sick of it. And you know I don't give a fuck. I'm like, look at this. Check out the hair, no makeup, glasses on. We're thugging it. I know, I feel like the beat on music is what gets me hooked. Right. I really don't give a shit anymore. This is called, I'm 33, bitch, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, I got kids and shit. Y'all want to come do my makeup? I don't care anymore. I should have been born a dude, but we'll talk about that later. What are these things called? They're my new... I can't think of the title. Oh, it's Divine Energy Oracle. They're pretty legit. Alright. People just don't know. You have 2 more kids, God bless you, you know what I'm saying? If you can still go to the bathroom in peace and find time to do shit with yourself. I mean, yeah. I have the Witch's Tarot too. I'm gonna do some weekend energy, but oh, but there's a rip in one of them, so it kind of messes me up. Who should we start with? I'm not. We'll maybe do Romance Angel or Gemini. We start with air signs. We could start with Gemini. So we can energy the sign of Gemini. Something they need to know. Something they need to be aware of. Something they need to remember. Something to let go of. Right, let's get the air out of the way. Fucking air signs. I've had a couple of good friends that were Geminis. We fight though. We legit, I've fought with them, but I still love them, you know what I mean? They're good people for the most part. What's friendship if you don't fight though? That's how you know that you're fucking with real people. When you can fight about shit and like be like, bitch, I'll call you later. You know what I mean? Even if it's years that pass, that shit don't change. That's why I like air signs. Because it's like, if you know somebody's like, you know, legit, you can still fight with them and be friends later on. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's start with Gemini. This guy said, stuck in my ways and it's all because of women. Who said that? One of you air signs, huh? Stubborn asses. Gemini, what's the thing to see if they're sign of Gemini? One like in the building, what's up? Message for the sign of Gemini. I'm shuffling on camera too, so what's her name can get off my dick. I can't even remember her name. I don't give a shit either. Gemini, whoo, full card, okay. What do you need to be aware of? What are we doing? New beginning? I mean, this dude's dancing. Maybe y'all are gonna go out, gonna meet somebody. And there's a dog right next to him, so somebody loyal. That's what's up. You're starting to cycle all over, whether it's with a new person or an old one, but I don't think it's a new or an old person. I feel like it's something new. And they say when the Ace of Swords pops out, that's true. So you had 4. King of Cups, somebody that loves you. Chariot card is somebody dealing with a Cancer. King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with more than one. What do you need to be aware of? Someone wants to have a conversation, I think. Someone needs to tell you something. What you need to remember is the 9 of Swords. I feel like this is your own energy though. So are you going to let it mind fuck you? Are you going to overthink it? Are you going to like have a bunch of anxiety about whatever they talked about? Or you don't want to have a conversation with this person? You don't want to tell them how you feel or like what you think? For some of you guys, you don't want to, it's feelings. The girl's not saying shit. She's got the cup covered. She's looking at him like, but he's looking that way. So this could be an old situation for some of you guys where she's not saying shit because she's got her guard up because of this lover situation. Here's your own energy. Someone got like, someone pulled back. Or someone might pull back after this conversation. But I feel like someone's mind's like pretty in a tough place right now. Maybe that's what this guy person wants to tell you, whether it's a guy or a girl. What you need to let go of is the 9 of Pentacles. Doing everything yourself, thinking you have to do everything yourself. Nobody can do it like you. Fuck it, I'll do it myself. What is it? Sounds a little bit like you. Having to do, you're used to doing everything on your own, so you can't handle someone in your life that actually loves you and wants to do stuff for you. Some of you guys are really dealing with a Cancer because here's a crab. He's crawling up his shirt though. It's kind of creepy. But anyway, there's a lot of emotion here. This person genuinely loves you, cares about you. You just don't want to believe it because it's going to take some work because this person works a lot. What is it? Whoa. 2 of Wands in reverse. So we're not going to wait anymore. Could be a fire sign. These are all in reverse. Knight of Chalices in reverse. So this person could have been really immature in the past, or they still are kind of immature, or they're just like how they express their emotions are like, it's not what you would expect them to say. You're like, you know what I mean? Maybe you didn't take them seriously, I don't think, because they were really immature, or like whatever emotions are involved are just really weird, and you're like, I don't think you took it seriously. And this person was serious. Some of you could have been something with a marriage for some of you. What you need to remember is the Lord of Shadows in the reverse. Don't get yourself back in this dark place. You've already been here. You know what I mean? You've already been kind of on the outside looking in at yourself, the situation. You don't have to go back to that. You don't have to put yourself in this again. Regardless of what anybody tells you, whatever you think of yourself, I wouldn't put yourself back in that. You got to stay away from that. What do you need to let go of? The 9 of Pentacles and the Sid's in reverse. See, she's working with her fairies, working her magic, and it's in reverse. So it's like, I feel like a lot of you guys were single for a long time, or you felt like you felt like you were the one doing everything. You had to handle it. You worked your own magic. And something about this situation is saying this person is like, you don't have to do that anymore with this person. That whatever you tried in the past maybe didn't work. I mean, it's a soulmate energy, Pisces. Someone you took a break from, someone where it's like you haven't really made a decision if you want to close out this cycle or start it again. Just because it's like, I feel like it's how they talk, you know. But you waited for them or they waited for you. But it's just like, it's almost like you have to teach them shit and you don't want to do that. All right, Australia. I mean, can't teach the old dog new tricks, or should we teach the dog tricks? Some of y'all want to. Some of y'all are like playing hard to get. Maybe with a Leo. Alright. Oh. The bottom is built on solid ground. So this connection is starting over. If it's an old one, you're going to have to start from the ground up. Ground zero, folks. I wonder why Lucky Day keeps playing. Anyways, be patient. I'm sure that's what you air signs want to know too, especially Gemini. Be patient. And you're like, bitch, you be patient. Trust the divine plan. Go with the flow. So whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen however it's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? This person's going to come back to you or not. If it's going to be this connection, whatever you're fucking overthinking, you can't change none of it. You can't do it yourself. You can't make it happen in whatever way. It's just going to happen how it's supposed to happen. So Libra. Somebody feels like walking away. You guys have a cycle that's not closed, Libra. What does Libra need to be aware of? What does Libra need to remember? What does Libra need to let go of? Whoa. Apparently that one. Good Lord. Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away. Someone doesn't know if they want to walk away. So you're sitting here crying about everything that's happened, or they are. It's like it's really undecided. That's the one thing about Libras. Y'all are really fucking undecided. It's like you'll be like, you make a decision and you take it back. It's like, I don't know. It's a weird ass game of tug of war. Nine of Pentacles. The bottom. Somebody wants to be single. So, do you want to do shit on your own? Look at, what is it? All the air signs are like, I want some single shit. You cut somebody out. Or you decided to be single because there was another person. What is this with the friend of yours, though? Some of you could be like in a same-sex relationship and with a Taurus. Something about whether or not you want to work on this anymore because someone's guard's up. Make me feel like heaven knows some. So, Princess of Wands for what you need to be aware of. There's a sun in the background. Okay, so the Princess of Wands isn't quite the queen, so that's why I feel like you can't really move forward because you're not completely in that queen, like, you know what you want to do, you're going to go get it. That's what the queen does. The princess is like, she knows a little bit with the sun, but it's like, I feel like they're trying to tell you have enough to figure out, to know what you want by now, though. Like, you really do. And with the Chariot, like, come on. You know enough about this, whether or not to move forward or whether to stay. Some of you guys need to balance out your Yeah, there was more than one person here for some of you guys. Or it just could be like in your group of friends. Something's like you're having a hard time balancing your dark and light energy, whether it's with your twin or whether it's in yourself. Because that's the biggest thing that everybody gets fucked up about the twin flame journey is you have to find the balance of that in yourself too. Like, you have to be a whole complete person, and so do they. Like, you think that you're supposed to be together and that's the balance. It's not. You have to figure it out. Like, you have to figure out your balance on your own. 9 of Wands. So you're like paranoid about moving forward. You feel like there's still fuckery going on. So you don't know. What you need to remember is the 10 of Cups. Something makes you really happy though. Or is the thing that about this whole situation that since there's only one person in this, like, is it you? I feel like it's the person you're dealing with needs to figure out how to be happy on their own. It's like for some of you guys, you need to figure out how to be happy or figure out what makes you happy on your own. And the other person, they need to do that too. That's maybe why this isn't coming together. Because happiness has to be found in yourself before anyone else can give it to you, right? If you constantly expect another person to give it to you, then it's like you're going to constantly be chasing that. No one else can make you happy until you figure out what makes you happy on your own. The Witch card with the 10 of Cups. So, I feel like you're kind of working on it though. Page of Chalices. New hobby maybe, but you're emotionally closed off. Or someone is that you're dealing with. But I feel like this could be a child or this could be like a new hobby. Figure out something that you like to do. I mean, what you need to remember is you know what to work on and you know like what you need to do to kind of like keep yourself moving, and you know that all things with the river in the background, all things are going to keep moving in the way they're supposed to, and you kind of all you can really do is rock with it. If you're the one or the problem is some of you guys have waited for this. Like, you are disappointed because you've offered your love to this person and now they're emotionally closed off. It's like you guys switch. You're emotionally closed off and you're disappointed, or they offer it and their turn. It's like you guys are flip-flopping constantly, making me dizzy. What you need to let go of. 5 of Swords. This is your own mental conflict. With the pentagram and the dude laying in the middle, this is like balance of, you know, finding that sacred space, finding that place where you're protected, and like grounding your energy is really big right here. Because I feel like your mind is almost to the point where it's playing tricks on you. 6 of Chalices. Because you're thinking about the past. You're thinking about old memories from the past, maybe a past person. Maybe this illusion or this dream with this person, which it's not like it's not here, but it's like you see how it's the boy who won't open up in this situation for some of you. The bird is still caged. Like, you have to free yourself, or this person has to free themselves from something they got going on. Childhood issues for some of you. And it's like, so you're forever stuck waiting, you know? But at the same time, I don't think you're doing anything wrong by working on yourself right now. That's all you can do. That's what we're supposed to do. But if they're not opening up and they're not releasing the shit they need to release, there's nothing you can do about that. But it's like with the river, it's like things are moving and things are gonna move. But it's just like, it's gonna be in divine timing, not in Libra timing. You know what I mean? These suckers are hard to shuffle. Whoa. Go with the flow, and there's the river too. Reassess. Oh, hiccups. Wake up call. So, live life to the fullest. I feel like somebody might have an addiction. Now I'm trying to scare anybody, so don't be all creeped out or like, Emily fucking said I'm gonna die tomorrow. I didn't say that, okay? But somebody is doing something. It could be alcohol, drugs, whatever they're doing that's too much, okay? Kind of living on that edge right here they're going to be forced to reassess their life, or whoever's doing this in this situation. Something's going to like happen in their life where they're going to be planted like with a major like wake up call. I'm not going to say like someone's going to like die or something, but something might happen in the near future where someone is going to be forced to see themselves for what they are and like see their problems like head on, because they're doing things too much right now. My best advice, Libra, if you're dealing with somebody like this, or you are a Libra and this is you, something's about to happen, so I would be careful, okay? They said reassess, because you're about to have a really big wake-up call. Because when it says do things in moderation and retreat, you got to pull back on whatever you're doing, or this person does. I'm doing weekend energy for all the signs. I'm on the sign of Aquarius. And that could be a message for any of the air signs, to be honest. So if there's an air sign doing too much out here, be careful. I wouldn't even, don't drive, what I heard. Don't get in the car with someone, maybe. If you're drinking. What are the messages for the sign of Aquarius? What is something they need to be aware of? Something they need to remember? Something they need to let go of? Whoa. I saw something flip, but I don't know where it is. Where did you go? Okay. Huh. Six of Wands. So what kind of victory are we having? Victory and justice. So there could be a court case that's going your way, Aquarius, going in your favor, legal. Something's going to be fair, whatever that is, whatever that means. But I think that, ooh, Six of Wands in the world with the devil. So maybe a toxic cycle's finally ending for you guys. That'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Since you've been in the same one for 6 months, 7 years, whatever. I think it's 6 years for some of you. Or is it that 7 year of bad luck? Oh shit, the 7 years is almost up. Y'all about to be killing it here pretty soon. I don't know where Bill is. Whoa. Okay, so something you need to be aware of. 4 Cups. Well, you don't even know how you feel. You have all these cups sitting here full, and you're like, you don't even, like, you or whoever you're dealing with are like, they don't know what they want. They're not even, like, really trying to think about love. They're like some kind of major stalemate. And you want to know why, Aquarius? Because you're moving slow as fuck. With the Knight of Pentacles, they move like it's a blind turtle out here, not doing shit. So somebody's bored. I'm just going to let you know right now. Somebody's bored as shit because you're taking too long. Disappointed, I think, a little bit with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I mean, even the horse in the background of this card is like, bro, where the fuck we going? We've been sitting here for like 4 years, 4 months. You're not doing nothing. Like, what are you doing? I don't even think you know. You have a bunch of good ideas, Aquarius, but you ain't really doing shit. You just like scoping out. I feel like it's a panoramic view of every side and every detail of the situation, but you still haven't done shit. Y'all trip me out. Your energy is crazy. Bird's eye view. You see the bird up here? Yeah, you know everything you need to know about this, but you still like, or it's either you or this person's like been flying around like in circles, like, you know, I'm not trying to tell you what to do here, but you're kind of on a workhorse and you're not doing no work. You know what I mean? Like, put in work. For fuck's sake, do something. The High Priest in reverse. You're not. Are we even like? What you need to remember is the Princess of Wands. with the Star and the Five of Chalices. So you've healed, okay? Maybe you've healed enough from this person that you had in your life who was really immature and didn't know what the fuck they wanted. Probably played a few mind games. I think y'all, it was both of you evenly distributed the mind games for quite a while. And there's some regret here. There's some loss. There's some grief. But at the same time, you've healed from that. That's what you need to remember. What you need to let go of. Four of Athens and the Ten of Wands. So maybe you got a lot of shit on your plate. You're kind of stressed out. You're like, I don't really know what, you know what I mean? I don't really know what to do. So I'm just going to do some yoga. And this guy's sleeping. So is it time to stop sleeping and dreaming about our life plans and carrying on to shit that, you know, like you've been dodging these bullets left and right. And I want to give it to you for real, because this guy's like all stretched out dodging these. But at the same time, it's only because you run from them. You're like, I'm gonna need a break. I'm gonna be in a timeout for another 4 weeks or 4 months. You know what I'm saying? This guy's sleeping under a tree, you know. Are we gonna stay up in the clouds? Are we gonna come back down? Are we still around? Are we just hovering? What are we doing? There's a victory here, but you have to move forward to get that, sir and ma'am. But the good thing is you've healed from whatever, or maybe this person you're dealing with has healed from whatever they needed to deal with. What are the messages for the sign of Aquarius? So, rejuvenates. Keep your commitments. Reflect on your truth. Be patient. Shine your light. E.T. phone home, you know what I'm saying? What is this song? Too Deep by DVSN. Maybe that means something to somebody. I don't know, that sounds like some freaky shit's going on there. But I like DVSN. Who do we do next? Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What are the messages for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn this weekend? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Get them out of the way. You know, I've decided that I have to do water signs last, because Pisces and Cancer, Pisces is the worst. I can feel their energy, and they've been doing some heavy shit for a while. Five of Swords, Taurus, what the fuck? Who's playing games? Are you playing games? Death card. Whoa. Apparently these are supposed to be in the reading too, because they just came flying at my face. Alright, I'll take them all. You don't have to throw them at me. It's cool. The Tower. Something happened. Something's gonna happen. Considering all the bitches in this reading, I'm quite sure something's about to blow up, sir. You have Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. What are we doing here? We got hella bitches on deck. No judgment, no tea, no shade, you know what I'm saying? But damn. I swear to God, earth signs are pimps. Yeah, I always got all these bitches. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Alright, what do you need to be aware of? Five of Swords. Are we playing mind games, Taurus? Or... ooh... there might be an air sign playing with you a little bit. Yeah, if you're dealing with the air sign, someone doesn't want you to be with anyone else. Imagine that. But with the Star card, I think that it's like you're getting to a better place in your life where maybe you're protecting yourself, or maybe you should just know that you're protected, like all around. You've got some people in your corner, whether or not that you call on them. Some people could be deceased. Some people, okay, so let me break it down who our guides are. You know, angels, ancestors, and then we have loved ones who have crossed over, passed away. Those are usually people in your corner. Whoever maybe recently passed away, or these are older people, you got 5 people surrounding you, protecting you. I don't know who they are. If you want me to figure that out, you're gonna have to pay me. I'm saying, because I don't really talk to dead people unless I'm paid for it. Anyways, the Star card. Some kind of healing. You know, they're trying to show you which way to go. They're trying to show you what to do. Like, whoever your ancestors or your guides, it's like they're trying to, like, pave your path for you a little bit clearer. I think that's kind of cute. Whoever it is. Pay attention to the stars and the moon when you're outside. Something with that. I mean, we can, listen, we can talk to them, but it's, I mean, you gotta pay me. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it alone after that. What you need to remember, the Death card and the Justice card. So there might have been a, something's gonna be evened out. Now that you've let some shit go, Taurus, things are gonna be more even in your life. I feel like this Justice and Death, okay, shit, I didn't even think about this. You have 3 major arcana, so this is a decision that you're gonna have to make, but your guides are trying to show you, like, you know what I mean, on the runway with those little, with those things that light up, and they're like, go this way, you know what I mean? Not over here, but like this way, you know what I mean? And let some shit go. I think things are gonna be evened out. Things are gonna, and if you're dealing with legal shit, it's gonna be a fair ending. But you might, right? It's fucking those. What are those things that you shoot off with the gun? Flare guns. There we go. Watch out for flare guns. What do you need to let go of, Taurus? I don't know. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. What do we need to let go of? I feel like some of you guys truly only find fulfillment as a whole in more than one person. You can't be pimps forever. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. One of these bitches, eeny, meeny, mo. I mean, mirror, mirror on the wall, whatever you want to do. This one, you got to stay away from this one for one. Queen of Wands, she could probably pull whoever she wanted to. The Queen of Cups is looking at you like, bruh. You know what I mean? They're both really pretty, though. I mean, she's kind of pretty, too, but she evil as fuck, whoever that is. Could have been someone you cheated on. I'm going to leave that alone. Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment. You can only have, how many people are in this picture? I think there's only 2. You know what I mean? It's a toss-up between these 2 people for you, isn't it? You don't know what you want. I don't know. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not telling you who to pick either, but stay away from one of them. Well, if I didn't tell you what your Taurus is doing, so I don't want any backlash. No backlash. There's too many goddamn Tauruses. Live your soul, not a role, Taurus. Focus on success. That's what your guides are. Focus. Over here on success. Wherever your wherever your focus is like what you're going to manifest, okay? So what are we focusing on? Loving yourself, and then we have think things through. Got trouble cutting ties. Yeah, that's what it is. You don't want to cut ties, huh? Someone doesn't want to be your ex. Anyways, Virgo. Virgo, something happened where someone walked away something. I think you're ready to go though, because this chick isn't even, she's like, bruh, peace out. I gotta go. You know what I mean? I've already had this conversation like 8 times. You care about them though, huh, Virgo? I see money unexpectedly. Good, because I need a loan. It's whatever, Virgo. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Or your husband. Who is this? I feel like your husband, somebody, whoever y'all were in a relationship, still in a relationship, or a commitment, they watch you. Like, can you say narcissist? I'm gonna get wild. I don't wanna be so. Oh. Jesus, those all flew at me. The moon card, something you don't know, but it's like you've already talked about this person. Like you've made a decision about this, no matter how you feel about them, no matter how much time you put in them. Like if this isn't going to be even, if you're not going to like pay the bills and do everything that I'm going to do, then I got to go. You have to make this decision, Virgo, like once and for all, because some of you guys, you know you're in a toxic situation. You know you have to make this decision. The only way you're going to get balanced back in your life is to cut this cord. And it's like, you have to make this decision. I'm going to cut down to this one, but I'm just like, my attention was immediately drawn to the Devil, the Temperance, and the Judgment. And these are all, and the Moon's at the bottom. These are all cards that flew out at me. Like, this is important for you to do this for your life, if no one else, yourself. 2 of Wands, what the fuck are we waiting for? You know damn well what you're dealing with and what they gotta deal with. This person is like bound themselves to you in an evil, almost sadistic, masochistic way, because it's about power and control and whatever the fuck this is, whatever they got going on. You have to make a decision about this. And this person, because it's like you're going to repeat this cycle. So even if you're not in the relationship with this person, because I feel like some of you guys aren't, or they're like, they're pushed back. They're pushed back a little bit. I don't feel like you're like super bonded and close to them. I feel like you push them back and you're like, you try to leave a few times. But it's like when it comes to this final decision and balancing this out, you haven't made this decision. That's what you need to let go of, is standing here with the 2 of Wands like, well, I got 2 poles. Look. What the fuck is he doing? Where's he going? He doesn't know. The Sun's in the background. You already know the truth about this. The Sun's in the background of this. They're like, we've already told you. You already know. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Some of you guys need to do like a etheric cord cutting to some of this, because it's like something always pulls you back in. What do you need to be aware of? The High Priestess and the 10 of Wands. Your intuition has been trying to tell you to like pay attention, and maybe you waited on making the decision, but your intuition is like dinging. It's like, you know, that noise on the microwave when your food's done, or it's like some random ass, like annoying ass alarm clock or something you don't want to hear because you've already heard it a bunch of times. And instead of smashing your phone, you just kind of like mute it, but at the same time it's like stressing you the fuck out, you know, 10 of Wands status. You dodge these bullets, Virgo. I'm gonna give that to you. Like I said, who else had Aquarius? I'm saying like you dodge these bullets, but at the same time you still haven't really made this decision, and you know enough about this. Don't let your and they're like, you're trying to hold back your emotions, you're trying to hold back like how you truly feel, but like this is a big deal for somebody to make this decision about, you know. What you need to remember, Prince of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands, you've waited for this to get better. But this person is still immature as fuck. They're a prince. They're not, maybe they're not vibrating as high as you. Maybe they're not on your level. Maybe they're still a little ass kid for some of you. Somebody, you know, there was another person involved. Maybe someone's partying too much. Like they've got addictions. They've got some issues. It's like, you don't need another child type shit. You know what I mean? but you tried this for a long time, and at the end of the day it like drug you down, drained your energy, because that's what this does, is drain the fuck out of you, because people aren't going to heal until they're ready. And you know everything you need to know about this, and it's just like that you gotta there needs to be some major fucking healing here, and there needs to be some things letting go. Like, things gotta change, things gotta move and shake and be blown up and let go of, and a lot of shit's gotta change for this to work out. Capricorn. Let me get rid of that energy. So, I got these today. I thought they would be cooler than this, but whatever. That's what I get for buying shit from China off Amazon. Capricorn. Where's the message for the sign of Capricorn? Six of Cups wanted to fly out, Capricorn. Making a decision about a soulmate, are we? Making a plan? Oh, are we making an educated plan, or like confirming the plan? You know what I mean? Getting confirmation about this, Capricorn? What is it? What is something you need to be aware of, something you need to remember, something you let go of? I want to do my own crystals. Like, I really thought about it. Like, I want to do my own shit. I want to bring the crystals back. I want to bring the essential oils back. I want to bring Reiki back and sound healing. The Emperor. What are you dealing with, Capricorn? I thought we got rid of the fucking Emperor. This motherfucker's still waiting for you. You got to keep your guard up right now towards this energy that's going to come. Because they're going to fucking message you. That'd be awesome. But I don't want it to be like a big deal. I feel like they weren't meant to be like an expensive ass like thing to like make money. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be something that we're supposed to have like on us. Like this is something that we're supposed to have. You know what I mean? So if I could find like a wholesale crystal people. The Lovers and the Star, Prince of Cups. So we got more than one energy popping up. The Lovers and the Sun. Are we figuring out? Look at you balancing some shit out. Look at you all in love with somebody, Cap. Who is this? You got, I feel like you have feelings. Look at you. Look at this guy's like doing some weird little dance, trying to balance his life out. But see this little boat back here? Be careful you don't miss that. Because it's coming right towards you, but you still dancing over here with the Lovers. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out what the truth is, even though you already knew. Because the Sun is in quite a... Well, it might be a little bit... I feel like it's cloudy for you right now. You can't really tell. But it's like you're trying to figure it out, but you can't really see. You know what I mean? But it's like you know. If that makes any sense. For some of you, it will. What do you need to be aware of? Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So... you do kind of have to move forward on something, Cap, because it is affecting your money. It's kind of like, and not only that, is you gotta, someone's gotta be left out of this situation. You know what I mean? You know what you want to do, but you don't really want to hurt feelings. You don't want to leave people out of your master plan or whatever. But it's like, you know that one of these people isn't good. And it's really narcissistic. What you need to remember is the Hermit and the Queen of Wands. This is boss mode status. The Hermit is someone who goes within, okay? You went within. You kind of already know your inner power, your inner light, your inner shit. The Queen of Wands knows what she wants. She goes and gets it. She's in the occult. She does magic. She works her own magic. So that's what I'm saying. this is what you need to remember, is who you are. You know what I mean? I feel like you're second guessing yourself for some reason. But you don't need to do that. Maybe because you've been broke, so that's bothering you really bad. So lately you've been broke, you know you need to make a decision, but it's like you don't know how to fix it, but at the same time you forgot somewhere along in the fuckery of all this, you forgot who you were. What do you need to let go of? Seven of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Five of Cups. Are you worried? Are you living in fear? Are you still having loss and regret about things from the past? Because in this Five of Cups, you're worried you're going to lose. You're going to miss out on something. Because it's like you waited for this. Or this is old energy. Either way, you're still holding on, maybe subconsciously, to a time when you were left. To a time when there was someone who chose someone else, maybe. You're reliving something old. I feel like it's Mercury retrograde energy, where it's like you feel like someone has a bunch of other people. I mean, I don't know. It's all over the place, but I just feel like you know that you need to let go of this energy. Or if you don't know, now you know. Any past shit, whatever this is that was not, you know what I mean? Whatever that is. Live your soul, not a royal cap. You have say no. Especially when it comes to money. Raise your vibration. And choose friends wisely. Oh, damn. Strengthen your gifts. Accept what is dying. Keep your commitments. Face your adversities. That's the main message. Ooh, love yourself. Accept what's dying. There's something you gotta let go of. I know Pisces is shine your light. Pisces has been going through it. That's why I have to do water signs last, because I can feel that energy really heavy, because I'm a Scorpio. Sun, moon, and ascendant is Sagittarius, I believe. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Starting with Aries. What are the weekend messages for the sign of Aries? You regret something from the past, Aries. Maybe a Scorpio. Something broke your heart. If you broke their heart. Somebody walked away. I feel like I see this a lot for you. You never opened up to them. Back for More featuring Jeremiah by Justine Skye. Try that one out, Aries. You don't miss a good thing until it's gone. You don't take me serious until I'm done. What is something Aries needs to be aware of? Something Aries needs to remember? Something Aries needs to let go of? The Hermit. you had some kind of awakening, Aries, about the past, whether it was your childhood, when you were 6. Some of you, it's a soulmate. Whoa! He says you'll be back for more. Jeremiah. Cocky. Ace of Swords. King of Swords. Ooh, there might be some kind of contract coming in for you, Aries. With someone who talks a lot of shit. Someone who you've had a conversation with recently. Something you need to be aware of. Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So, it's a new opportunity. But you're going to have to speak up. Well, first of all, you need to have a conversation with somebody. You need to work together with somebody. For some of you, you need to tell somebody how you feel. I don't know how many different areas I'm challenging, but if this is all your energy, calm the fuck down for a second because that's all I feel like saying. It's too much. Okay. So there's a new opportunity here. I feel like someone wants to spend more time with you. Someone spends too much time with you. Whoever this, just stop it. Okay. Queen of Swords. There's, you might have to be aware of someone that you're with, like, doesn't want you with anyone else, but they might not be with you for the right reasons. Like, do you have, I mean, what's another word for a gold digger? You know what I mean? Like, it's all about status and money and, like, how it looks to people. And someone's not playing either about this. It's like, she doesn't want anyone else to have you. She looks creepy as hell too, by the way. What you need to remember is the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So who initiates the conversations, Aries, you know what I mean, to Netflix and chill, you know what I mean? With the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, like, you're going to need to speak up, or maybe it's about, like, you communicating, because there's some kind of new fiery option here. Something, you want to go back to something. Someone who cut you off because you cheated on them. You got too much going on right. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. I don't want to know. Alright, what do you need to let go of? 7 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. Maybe being confused, having a lot of options. 5 of Swords is playing with people's feelings and emotions. But then ending up feeling like you have someone that you, like, always think about, that you want, or whatever this is, but you fuck around with it, or you play with them, or you are confused, or you truly don't know what you want. There's way too much going on right now. But with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands, this is a lot of opportunities. This is a lot of new beginnings. You know, I feel like you know kind of, I don't know. You know kind of what you want, or like you're kind of confused. You're confused as fuck. I don't know what to tell you for advice right now, but don't play with people's feelings. You bastards. And whatever bitch you're with is she gotta go. Maybe it's an ex. Leo. Oh, I gotta do Aries, divine. What are the cards for Aries? Get off. Okay. Seek hidden treasure. Oh, damn. Go with the flow. Imagine solutions. And what was this one? Trust the divine plan. So you don't know the solution to this problem. You don't know what you want. you just need to roll with it because something is hidden from you on purpose. It's like the universe isn't revealing things to you right now because they want you to figure it out. They want you to use all of those oversized brain cells that y'all have for talking shit and whatever the fuck else y'all are doing right now. But you're not living in your highest potential. Like, I feel like you're kind of like, I'm not saying you're in a low vibe, you're kind of like in a middle vibe, but you're like, you go like this, you know what I mean? But to be up here, like where you're supposed to be, you got to figure this out. And they want you to like use your brain, because I feel like whatever you're doing right now, you're bored as shit, but you're like, I don't really know, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to live my life, and whatever solution you come up with, they'll kind of rock with. Whoever your team is, whoever your people are. But it's like they want you to figure out the solution and then make that way through the crowd. You know what I mean? You're not going to be given an answer, basically. This one says, I'm Yours, featuring Vic Mensa by Justin Sky. Well, damn, she said, I'm yours. Leo, what is the message for the sign of Leo? What does Leo need to be aware of? What does Leo need to remember? What does Leo need to let go of? I'm not very good at interacting in my chat room when I'm reading the cards because my brain's already like trying to channel. Shout out to the people who can like be all over the place. What the fuck? That's way too many cards for Leo. Stop it. What is something Leo needs to be aware of? Something Leo needs to remember? Something Leo needs to let go of? Four of Swords. Nine of Wands. Taking a break. This card, the definition for this card, something you need to be aware of is like coming up with like this plan or solution that works for everybody. What was at the bottom? Nine of Wands. But you're like guarded. Someone you're dealing with is guarded. But it's like you're taking a break, but it's like you still want this to work out for some of you. But you know that, like, it's like you want this person to find their way, like you want them to heal or you want to heal the situation, but it's like you can't do this for this person. They have to do it on their own. And it's really hard for you to, like, accept that, or it's hard for them to accept that because I feel like someone relies on you or vice versa for things to be done for them. Like, but at the same time, everyone, when it comes to especially internal work, especially subconscious work, you can't do it for them. And you can't tell them or force them or whatever. It has to be done when they're ready. You know what I mean? And they have to do it on their own. It's a part of the journey. What do you need to remember? The Queen of Pentacles. That you're kind of a boss bitch. Like, you're that mom. You know what you're doing. You're good with your money. You know, you're loyal. You don't really have shit to worry about. You know what I mean? Like, remember your power. Remember who you are. Remember that you're doing a good job. The Three of Swords. It does talk about like heartbreak or some kind of loss, but I feel like you guys are kind of depressed a little bit right now because maybe you're missing someone. But at the same time, it's like these people in the suits back here is who someone in your life has to, they have to face their demons. They have to face what they've done or whatever this is. And it's like, you don't want to see them take all these hits or like have to face this, or maybe this is about you being on your own and having to face things. But at the same time, like, you still have a lot of power, you know what I mean? Regardless if you had your heart broken or not, like, you got it. You're okay. Or you will be. What do you need to let go of? For some of you, it's like a relationship. This was your soulmate, or this is your soulmate, and you don't have them, or you guys broke up. But the Nine of Cups and the Six of Cups is all about illusion and fantasy. Like, I think the retrograde like spun some shit back around for you and like got you in your feelings about an old situation, or like the things you're missing out on or they're missing out on, and they don't want you to be stuck in your feelings because it's not like, it's affecting, you're not listening to your intuition. You know what I mean? You're not really making clear decisions because your mind is clouded by like a fantasy or like an illusion. And I feel like you're in your feelings a lot. Maybe you need to talk to someone, or maybe you need to just talk to this person. But let me find out what this song is, Leo, because I feel like I believe in the whole music thing. Change on Me by Xavier Omar feature Luca. Go out if you want to go out. Run. Go. Or just stare at me. Fine. I hate when automatic rotate is on. It irritates my soul. Alright, Leo. You have go with the flow. Seek hidden treasure. This is what they're saying. You guys are playing Blue's Clues too, I guess. You have to figure it out. You're not seeing something. Imagine solutions. So thinking of only your desires and never your fears. Like thinking of and focusing on the solution to their problem, but not really being able to see it. And then you have forgive and forget. Like focusing on success and that you will find the solution that will be given to you when you need it. You know what I mean? But there are some things that you need to forgive and forget. I guess you have more cards. It says rejuvenate. Maybe do something for yourself. Take some time out. Express your joy. Reach for the stars and accept what is dying. Letting go of old shit, basically, in your life so that new things can come in, because it's like we hold on to like so much, but we don't realize that it's kind of fucking us up in the long run. Sagittarius. Weekend messages for the sign of Sagittarius. What do they need to be aware of? What do they need to remember? They need to let go of. Sagittarius needs to make a decision too, looks like. Taking a break. Quitting a job maybe for some of you. Damn. So someone might be trying to, I feel like, okay, so for some of you this is the old situation, and some of you this is the new situation. The old situation was someone was lying and cheating in the past, and then you're still trying to get over it, or this is new for some of you. Like you're still trying to process that, still trying to figure out if this is what you want back in your life and what you want to do about it. Four of Wands. Is someone in a relationship? Jesus. Is someone in a relationship? Or Queen of Wands? Ace of Pentacles, the Tower, unexpected, some kind of new beginning. Could be money that you're going to be getting unexpectedly. Happy Without Me by Chloe X Halle. I don't know who these people are, featuring Joey Badass. That's the problem, isn't it? Y'all are in your feelings because someone moved on, or you don't want this person to be with someone else, or they don't. What do you need to be aware of? Four Wands. Is this a current relationship, or do you need to focus on balancing yourself out before, like on your own? Because like no one else can really do that for you, even though you feel like this person brings you balance when they're with you. The Nine of Wands. You're really guarded to this though. Like I feel like you have your guard up. Like, or you're dealing with someone who's guarded, and it's like you don't understand why, because it's like you know them. Justice is like things are gonna be evened out. Things will be even. You're going to figure out the truth. You're going to speak the truth. There's going to be a victory here for you, especially with your soulmates and with whatever job or whatever kind of financial thing you're waiting for. Whatever you're worried about. There's a whole lot of shit right here. What do you need to remember? Queen of Wands and the World card. Well, I think that you need to remember that the Queen of Wands knows what she wants. She goes and gets it. She doesn't really hesitate. She's a very beautiful woman. With the World card, this is kind of like you kind of either being involved with a fixed sign. Some of you are Taurus. But I feel like this is ending a cycle because you know that you deserve better for some of you. Or this is just going after this and like, even if it's a long distance relationship and this person gets a lot of attention, like you still want to do this. Maybe things will work out, basically, is what they're trying to tell you. What do you need to let go of? The Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. I feel like because this is such a, I was going to say spiritual connection, and it could be for some of you, or like this is your soulmate, but this is like weighing really heavy on you. So maybe there's a cycle that needs to end, you know what I mean, with this situation, not necessarily the person. But I feel like there's some like regret here, like you don't want to lose them, but it's like it's weighing really heavy on you. But you know, some of you know that like something needs to end. That's because it's your soulmate. You know that maybe this person isn't really ready to be married or in a commitment with you because of whatever reason, but at the same time they're like, it could be like a kindred spirit for some of you, like, or even if it is your soulmate, it's like maybe they're not ready for what you're ready for. They're really guarded to a relationship and being married and locked down. But at the same time, like, that doesn't mean that you can't explore your options, or that doesn't mean that you can't not be with this person or like hold space for them if that's what you want to do. But don't hold so much of yourself that there isn't anything like left to live, like to be balanced on your own, because that's putting a lot of pressure on another person that isn't ready for it, basically. Fuck. They did not imitate by Jeremiah and T.I. Dollar Sign. Is that how you say his name? Ty Dollar Sign? T.Y. Whatever his fucking name is. Imitate. Alrighty then. Let's see what your cards are. Whoa! Refine your attention. Keep your commitments. And make no judgments. Live life to the fullest. Some of y'all just need to have some fun. Like, go do something that you like doing. Like, get the fuck out of the house. Take off your pajamas. Get out of bed. Go do something outside, even if it's run around the house or walk the dog or kick the dog, whatever y'all want to do. Who am I on? I have to put that deck in front of there. Whoopsie. I have water signs left. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sagittarius is supposed to be the fun sign. Y'all are just sad and depressed. Like, you gotta ground your energy and do something you like doing, whatever makes you happy. Like, y'all are depressed as hell. I see why. I understand. But y'all gotta do something else. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer. Ace of Cups. Get in the Way by Kiana Letty. Nine of Swords. What are you worried about? Ooh. Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. It's like you just want to tell somebody, like, listen, if you are going to be with other people, then I'm going to have to cut you off. Like, some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. That I feel like there's love here, but, like, someone had to walk away because this person's got a couple different... Whoever y'all are dealing with, Cancer, you already know what I'm about to say. You know you needed to cut this shit out. That's some, like, disassociative fucking... I don't even know if it's who you're dealing with right now or who you can't get over. But that person was multiple personalities. Fuck. Maybe you have kids with them, or do you have a child that's like this? I don't know. What do you need to be aware of? Ace of Cups, Death card, and Five of Wands. So there's a love offer, or you offered love, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or maybe there's interference by a Scorpio, or maybe you want to offer love to this person, but you don't want like 15 other people involved, which is understandable, you know what I mean? But you have this new like vibe with somebody else too. I think you need to figure out who you want to be with, because I think that you have enough love to offer, but you don't know. You're guarded to this. You don't really, I feel like you're bored as shit too, some of you. You Don't Know, featuring WizKid by Justin Sky. What you need to remember is the Ten of Swords with the Lovers. Maybe there's going to be an ending to having a bunch of different options and people involved and being guarded to love. What do you need to let go of? The Emperor and the Five of Pentacles. Like, this really controlling person who walked away from you and like left you out with nothing in the past. Whoever that was, whoever made you this disconnected from your emotions, was letting go of that energy. Because you have a new relationship here, maybe with a Leo that is like someone from your past, but you need to let go of an old cycle or a different person. I think that they love you. You just need to balance it out and figure out what you want. You don't know. Okay, what is the... Whoa! Correct your mistakes. Maybe you want this person to correct their damn mistakes. I'm not correcting shit. You correct the fucking mistakes. Do something different. You want them to do something different and think about shit, because you want them to like wake up and see, like, smell the fucking roses. Build on solid ground. Do things in moderation. And some of you need to say no. Be careful drinking. I'm going to say that for some of you guys. And if you want this to be with someone from your past, you need them to like... The change you want with them isn't here yet. I think that's basically what... Embrace your power. But I feel like you gave up your power and you put it into this person. Like, you put your energy, like, all into something. And it's like, you have to reassess that, because it's like making you like this. And it's like, you kind of have to take your power back. I mean, even just saying, like, I call all the energy that belongs to me back to me, and all the energy that does not belong to me away from me, that kind of shit. Because something is really off with how this is still connected to you, and it's like, you can't tell this person no. because they took your power. But I feel like someone is having a wake-up call in their life, and they are maybe trying to reassess this, or this is what you need to do about this person. Pisces. What is the message for the sign of Pisces? I haven't heard this song in so long. All Hands on Deck by Tanashi. Damn. Whoever that was fucked you up, Cancer, huh? What are the messages for the sign of Pisces? They need to be aware of. What do they need to remember? They need to let go of. Two of Pentacles at the bottom. Pisces, are you dealing with a fire sign who's juggling? With someone younger than them? Yeah, there's definitely a party here, Pisces. You want things to be even because you love and care about them, but they're playing. I don't want to say they're playing you. Some of you, it's just like you need to be aware of your own power. Queen of Wands knows what she wants. She goes and gets it. She doesn't even hesitate. She goes, gets it. She knows she's going to get it. She gets it. Maybe having that mindset. Whoa. Good Lord. King of Wands. So some of you guys, this is the soulmate. Could be a current relationship. Hard Work by Justine Skye. You could have a kid with this person. Did you have a child with this person? Is this person bipolar? I feel like things are changing, but there's still some regret here. Maybe you guys lost a baby. There was some kind of loss. There was a death of a baby here. Damn. Could be a Sagittarius. I feel like if there was someone, there's like a karmic cycle here that's going to be balanced after all this energy. What you need to remember is the Ten of Wands, the Strength card, and the Two of Wands. This person's like trying to first of all, some of you guys need to know or remember who the fuck you are with the lion here. Like, someone's trying to be really strong and like play it off like everything's cool, but they're not okay. Someone is like, they're really fucking barely hanging on here. And I think maybe you know that because you're Pisces. Hello, y'all know shit. But I feel like they need to make a decision, but I don't think that they're really able to. I think that their mind is like, this is all I see, like, you know what I mean? Like a ping pong ball. And it's like, you know, or they know, like, subconsciously or like consciously, or maybe their subconscious is fucking with them about whatever happened, but it's like somebody needs to be the one to like make the move in this, because it's like you both are waiting for this, but there still needs to be a decision made when there hasn't been one, because you have 3 major arcanas coming out and this is only for the weekend. Like, someone needs to kind of take that step to maybe go get help or whatever the case may be. Someone needs to like pull the pants, you know, wear the pants in this, you know what I mean? But it's just like, it's like you both are mirroring each other's energy where you don't really know. What you need to let go of is the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So there could have been an ending, or maybe this is the ending to all this mental, like, you're gonna have clarity. but you have to like make the choice on whether you're gonna go or stay, or they do. I can see it both ways for a lot of people. So I'm not gonna say it's just you, Pisces, but you could be dealing with somebody like this too. But this person is like kind of hit that rock bottom point, and I think that whoever it is maybe needs some help, or they're gonna be having more clarity, or you're gonna be having more clarity. Because there is some kind of mental confusion here, or just like a lot of mixed feelings. Whoa. Some of you need to say no and like take care of yourself. Be true to yourself. Some of you guys need to make necessary sacrifices for people in your life, or vice versa. Maybe this person needs to, but it's time to like face up. I think that you guys, like, Pisces are a lot like Scorpio. Like, we know who our enemies are, we know who doesn't like us, but we'll still kind of fuck with it a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you're a little kid and they're like, don't touch the stove because it's hot, but you kind of want to like go touch it anyway because you're like, well, you know what I mean? I feel like we're assholes and we fuck with people, but at the same time we don't really like face it directly. And this might be something you have to face directly, because I think like we usually wait for people to come to us, but this is something you're gonna have to like speak up and talk about, I think, because it says imagine solutions and forgive and forget. Love yourself. I mean, that might be an issue, because I think that, you know, body image, or just like not feeling very well, or just not feeling like lovable, or whatever the case may be, like focusing on success. But that does come with forgiving and forgetting something from the past. What's Mushroom Chocolate by Queen and Six Black? I like Six Black. I don't know why. I just like his voice. I guess Mushroom Chocolate must be for you too, Pisces. I don't know what the fuck that is. Scorpio. I've had enough of that song. What are the messages for the sign of Scorpio for this weekend? What is something you need to be aware of, something you need to remember, something you need to let go of? He's had a lot of good beats for his music. I think that's the main thing for me. It's just a bonus if the words are good. You know what I mean? What are the messages for the sign of Scorpio? Good Love by Justine Skye for Scorpio. Three of Cups is at the bottom. This could be a third party, or this could be Three of Pentacles. Shit. So this could be King of Wands. Yeah, you're dealing with King of Wands. Could be a boss. Maybe there's someone who's going to be sending you a message sometime in the near future. Someone you need to talk to about something. Death card. This is our energy. So we're going to have to make a decision about finances in the near future, like what you want to do, because I think that Scorpio is going to have more than one option. Scorpio does have more than one option for like which route they want to go for their career, and maybe it's about having a conversation or getting a message, or I don't know, but I see financial stability, so thank God, bring it on. What do you need to be aware of? Some kind of cycle's ending. Maybe with a soulmate, because then you have the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. So I feel like you could be, well, someone might want to talk to you as well from your past or from your future. It could be a fixed sign because of the World card. There could be a cycle ending. There could be something starting. You know what I mean? But I just feel like if it's a third party, I feel like that's over, especially with the Death card. Somebody might have walked away because there were three people. because something might have happened unexpectedly, so you have your guard up. But I feel like you're not really taking, like, when it comes to people that are immature and just want to be like your fuck buddy, you're like, you're blocked and deleted, and I don't want to talk to you. Like, if you want to be about something, then be about something, but don't step to me if you're not, you know what I mean? What do you need to remember? 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and the Emperor. Maybe it's like, once you start getting up in your head and start having anxiety and fear and like overthinking shit, you know how this ends for you with this 10 of Swords. And like, don't be so stuck in your ways or like stuck to your old way of thinking about things, because you know where that gets you. And I know that message like rings clear, because I used to be a really negative person, but I had no idea how everything that I was so fucking worried about not happening literally was being manifested into my life. So who was the biggest blockage in my life? I mean, I was, you know what I mean? What do you need to let go of? 5 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Prince of Cups. I think there might have been somebody with, like, you thought was your twin, someone who could have been your twin, somebody who was, like, really immature, like, didn't really offer you love, but, like, kind of showed you love. There's a karmic cycle that's ending with them, because I feel like somebody played a lot of mind games, or maybe they just made you feel really confused, or that's how they feel about you. They're like, I don't fucking know what Scorpio wants, you know what I mean? But I feel like letting go of like any kind of mixed feelings you have, because then you have the Prince of Wands in reverse with the 4 of Wands, because I feel like there was somebody who was in a relationship, or you were in a relationship with this person, but they're always like in and out of your life, and it was a karmic cycle that needed to end. And I feel like all this shit needs to be let go of, so then you don't manifest that back into your life, you know what I mean? Regardless, is like, I feel like it was a soulmate connection, or you thought it was, but this person like had more than one person basically, and you're still like, I feel like Mercury retrograde came and like threw that back in your face, and now you're paranoid about people all over again. So don't get stuck in your head and start overthinking shit and manifesting that back into your life, Scorpio. I just wanna, this is a good song. I Just Wanna by Elijah Blake. Good song for the Scorps. Live your soul, not a role. We have forgive and forget, so we gotta let some shit go from the past. That forgive word is kind of hard for us, because we know that motherfuckers don't deserve our forgiveness, but we have to remember that it's not about them deserving it, it's about us healing and moving on. Go for your dreams, because we've got some like visions and dreams for ourselves, but it's like, I feel like we've kind of like been like taking 2 steps forward and then backing up, because we're second guessing ourselves, and we have to stop doing that because of whatever happened in the past. If people are supposed to come back, there's like a shadow of 2 people coming together. If they're supposed to come back, it's like some of us for real need to let go, you know what I mean? And if it comes back, then it was meant to. But it's just like, I have a problem with that, because it's like they say it's real if it like leaves and comes back, but I say it's real if it never left. Like, it's that type of shit. But at the same time, like, we have to let go of some things that we know aren't good for us. You have to express your joy and rejuvenate, because it's time for us to be happy fucking for once. It's time for us to take care of ourselves, and whoever's supposed to be here in our lives will be here, you know what I mean? Refining your attention to like, you know, focusing on like the person that you want in your life, like manifesting that, like coming up with a list of like, this is the type of person you do want, and not thinking about the one that you don't, because it's like, that's kind of like, I feel like we constantly think about the people we don't want in our lives and like the shit that's going on, which is like a lot of fuckery, but it's like that negative stuff kind of like creeps back in our mind, and then it like clouds our judgment. So then we are like manifesting that same thing. But if we let this cycle end out, then we have new things coming in. So it's not going to be the same kind of people, if you understand what I'm saying. Be true to yourself. Accept what is dying. Reevaluate your priorities. And grieve your losses. Like, we've been through this. We've been through this fucking cycle like over and over and over again. Because it's like, we don't know how to cut ties. We don't know how to let go. You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like we try to, but subconsciously, like, we don't forget shit. So how are we supposed to let go? You know what I mean? That's the hard part about everything. But I need to get off here because I've been on here a long time, and if I stay up late enough, I will do the timestamps. Otherwise, you guys can do your own timestamps if you don't mind. If you'd like a personal reading, check out the About section of the channel.